Wakandan Embassy is live in the game, and man, I've got some sweet combos for you. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here with a Marvel Snap video for you guys, and this Wakandan Embassy new location is super fun. I wish we could just have a pause button on the home screen here so I could keep this on screen for you, but I got a new overlay set up and I have so much great information for you. Hopefully I'm going to be able to find time to get some regular Marvel Snap content on the channel here. I have been playing a ton of this new game, even more than Raid Shadow Legends on my main channel. So I hope that you are enjoying it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can go on this Marvel Snap journey together. I have so much information to share with you guys. So the great thing about the Wakandan Embassy is that it does not matter what deck you want to play. It's going to work well with every single deck as long as you're planning to, play that location for the majority of your games, okay? It's a generically powerful location that just rewards you for existing, basically, okay? But I do have a bunch of sweet cards that we are going to take a look at today. And I'm super excited to share those with you. I think they will help you in progressing with this account in the game. So the very first one that I want to showcase is going to be a card that I, previous to this, have not really liked. And that is going to be Mr. Sinister, okay? Now, Mr. Sinister, he adds a clone with the same power. So if you make him 4 or 6 or 10 power, his clone is going to have that same power. So when you get that bonus to power, it makes him 4, and then we can combo it with other cards as well to increase him even further, okay? A great combo with him and this location is going to be Forge. They play really well together, giving you 2 6 power cards, 2 6 power champions, heroes. I don't know. What's the word I'm supposed to use? Tell me what I'm supposed to say. But anyway, Forge combined with Mr. Sinister is really powerful. I've been winning a lot of games with this combination, and I love the OG X-Men uniforms. I really do. Okay, so the next one is going to be for you movement people, and I am one of those people. My movement deck is one of my most favorite decks to play. I'm sure I'll do a video on that at some point, but multiple man here. He is going to get that boost up to 5 power. You can also play him with Forge as well to get it to 7. Many other ways to increase his power. You can include, what's armor? No. Hulkbuster in there to boost it up even further, and you can start moving him around, making tons of copies based solely around this new location, okay? So those two are great. The next group of cards would be any type of cards that have a low starting power. And 2 examples here in the 3 energy spot would be Cerebro if you're in pool 3, or Ironheart if you're in pool 1 or 2. Ironheart starts out with a base power of 0. Sometimes you have to play her before you have 3 other friendly cards. And so she's going to give herself a base power, drastically boosting her potential, okay? And Cerebro with a 0 power as well is very hampering, all right? There are some other cards that I just find underwhelming depending on the size of your cards, your collection that you have there. And one of those for me is going to be Mr. Fantastic, okay? Mr. Fantastic is great, don't get me wrong, and he will serve you well for a long time. But once you get into pool 3, I found him kind of underwhelming in most decks. But giving him 4 power and then 2 power to the other locations makes a huge difference in how good he is. Same thing with cards like Storm, who are going to, lower the amount of time we have to play there. Increasing her power makes her even more powerful. Okay. A couple other cards that have really low power that you're relying on a little bit of RNG would be Jubilee. Making her 3 power is very, very strong. And then Sandman right next to her, he is an amazing card with an amazing ability, but having him be 1 power is very, very difficult to make work in a good way. So bumping him up to 3 is great also. Now, the next card that combos super well is going to be Iron Man. He kind of falls in this same category, but he also falls in that next category with doubling his power, okay? So Iron Man and then our newest card in the game, which is going to be Black Panther. These two guys, when you increase their power, you're really doubling it, right? Because they both have abilities that are going to double that 2 into a 4, okay? Or more if you build it up even more than that, okay? So all of those are great. And then the last one I want to share with you is one I've been having a ton of success with, and that is this variant card. I have very few variants, but I couldn't help but get this one. Professor X, locking down a location. I regularly have him at 7 power, thanks to Forge and this new location in the game, and that's helped me win a ton of games. So, what do you think about these combos? Let me know in the comments below, and let's go ahead and flip over to the gameplay view, and we'll hop into a game, and I will show you, or let's start with the deck view. I'll show you the deck that I've been using to capitalize on all of these things. So let me switch right over there. Okay, so this is my Wakandan Embassy deck build here. You can see we're utilizing a lot of the things that I've laid out here with Forge, Mr. Sinister. We also have the Hulkbuster in there to power some things up. We have that Ironheart I mentioned, the Black Panther. I think Rogue is an excellent addition that I did not mention as well, because her low power level, even though she's stealing an ongoing ability, especially if there's nothing to steal, that leaves her very underwhelming. Boosting her up to 3 power is very helpful. So let's flip over and play a game and show you how this deck works. Okay, so we have the gameplay view all ready to go here. We have our hand above my head. We have the opponents up there as well. And then the gameplay a bit bigger on the screen here so you can see it more clearly. Let me know how that works out for you. We have no plays on turn 1. That is pretty normal. We don't have 1-drops in the deck. So a lot of times we do start out with these types of things. Now, I think starting with Angela here is a great idea. So we'll do that. We can go into Nakia here on turn 3, and that will boost up Black Panther and the Hulkbuster. If we find an opportunity to play the Professor, that will be great, so we can lock in a location. Good luck to you, Scarlet. We have Swarm. Swarm could mean a couple things. That's probably a discard deck. Cards are not revealed until the game ends. Okay? Let's go ahead and play Nakia here on location 2 again. Yep, they are in fact playing discard, and we got them to discard the Hulk. Now, I'm in pool 3 opponents, so they could have some very dangerous things with that Hulk coming back into play. I think that I want to come in here with the Hulkbuster in location 2. I think that'll be good, yes. Let's do that. We'll boost up the power of our Angela and our Nakia. We'll get into a really nice position. Is Hulk going to play with Ghost Rider? Oh boy. Here's what I'm talking about. Bring back one of your discarded cards to this location. Wowzers, that's powerful. I just got myself a Ghost Rider, so I'm gonna have to revamp my discard deck as well. What are we gonna do? We're gonna move everyone to random locations. So if they all go here, that would be... I don't think this is gonna be a Professor X game. Let me think for 1 second. Okay, so I think the only way that we're winning this game before we retreat is if we Professor X in the middle and we get them while these are moving in random places. So let's try that and see what happens. Then, oh, I see. That was perfect. Okay, I thought that the movement was going to happen before Professor X. So now we just need to win on the left over here, and I think he's going to be hard-pressed to beat this right here. I wish we had one more turn, but I think that we have this locked down. 8 and 12. Oh, there we go. Wonderful showcase of this deck's potential, using Professor X to lock people out and boosting up Black Panther with the power of... How did we boost up Black Panther? Oh, Nakia is another way that we boosted up his power. We had the Forge there. If we would have gotten him earlier, that would have been very helpful as well. I don't know what happens when I click on a card. How does that work? Oh, that's still... that's still fine. Yeah, that's definitely still fine. So that'll show you the power of this deck. I've been playing it non-stopped. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about these combo suggestions, and give me all your feedback in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.